In a tense escalation late Tuesday, that is on April 30th, a swarm of New York City police officers flooded Columbia University as pro-Palestinian protesters occupied the campus. The NYPD's entry followed authorization from Columbia, signaling a dramatic turn in the ongoing protests against Israeli military actions in Gaza. Live television captured the scene as officers detained protesters, some with their hands zip-tied behind their backs, while others were loaded onto law enforcement buses. The New York Times reported the expulsion of students from the campus amid the turmoil. In an official statement, Columbia University acknowledged their request for police intervention, citing concerns over safety and order. The decision was prompted by the occupation, vandalism, and blockade of Hamilton Hall, the administration building, with public safety personnel forced out, and threats against staff. The university asserted its obligation to maintain safety. They emphasized that the protesters, though championing a cause, were not affiliated with the university and were in violation of rules and laws. Police, seen entering through a second-story window with a ladder-equipped vehicle, moved to regain control of the situation. This came after protesters defied a deadline to abandon their camp and faced suspension from the university. Despite efforts to reach a compromise, including assurances of non-stop divestment from Israel, tensions escalated. As police swarmed the area, students outside the campus jeered, expressing disdain for the intervention. Amidst the chaos, New York Congressman Jamal Bowman denounced the heavy-handed response, citing personal experience and over-policing in schools. The clash between protesters and authorities at Columbia University underscores the deep divisions and passionate activism surrounding the Israeli-Palestinian conflict, leaving questions about the balance between free expression and campus security.
Subscribe to One India channel and never miss an update.